What's up, YouTube? GB Trades here again, up for another day. So I'm just gonna be doing a trade recap. Today's November 14th. As you can see, I took a pretty huge win today because I actually risked one NQ today. So I was able to pass my top step accounts last night during London session, and I also took a dub on my alpha accounts on that same trade with the evals that I passed with. So I'll go over that later on, but I just want to go over this trade that I took just now. I actually trailed my stop for a 4K win today, but I'll show you how I got into this trade. So technically, I have these drawn liquidities right here. This is the 1 hour gap, 1 hour untap gap. If we're gonna go down this 4 hour, I don't think it's a 4 hour gap. It's just a really huge swing low right here. So those are my targets if we're going down. Also this one here. And then we also have London highs and Asia highs. So let me get started with the trade recap. So market open. We also had this 15-minute gap, but this was like all the way back here. So I used that as kind of a support somehow. But anyways, market open. We completely dumped for a bit. I think we had a 5-minute gap here as well. I think. Or never mind. But yeah, we dumped here. I actually entered off of here somehow. Put my stop loss above here, and I was targeting this. I think this is a 1 hour gap. Yeah, I was targeting that. That was my first trade, and then I went break even right here when we hit that. So as you can see, I got break even in that trade. I also risked 1 NQ on this trade. And then for the second trade, I saw that we actually bounced off this 15-minute gap. I guess you could say this is more of a reversal play. The first play was more of a continuation to the downside, but it seems like we've been pretty overextended. That's probably why we need a healthy retracement at least. So. Anyways, I saw these two huge daily candles here. I went long right here. I think my stop was like about 50. So I was risking 1,000. Basically, because one NQ is like 20 points per point, I think. But yeah. So 20 times 50 is like 1,000. And I was targeting London highs. Yeah, obviously got taken just now, but I actually trailed my stop to right about here. This was my trailed stop right here. I went break even when we hit this 15-minute gap as well, when we inversed it. Because this was a 15-minute bearish gap and we inversed it around 9:45. So I went break even. But I was risk free. I could have held, but I don't want to risk it too much at this point. So I went for because I trailed my stop loss right here on this candle. As you can see, it kept going back up. But anyway, that's fine. It's still a pretty huge win. It was a 124.45. So this is my biggest win so far. Because I don't really trade reversals, but I saw a pretty good opportunity due to these two candles right here. It pretty much just invalidated the bearish move for the AM session. So that's my top step win for the day. I'll go over the alpha win from yesterday. So for yesterday, I don't usually trade London and Asia, but I saw a pretty good setup yesterday. It was the previous daily low right here. That was my target yesterday. So let's go over that trade. As you can see, I marked out something here too. But anyways, so as you can see, we're currently in this 1 hour gap, and these 1 hour candles, they just kept wicking down, wicking down, wicking down, wicking down. So at this point I was waiting, and I also hit almost 50% of the CE at this box, at this fair value gap. So I waited for a little stronger, more confirmation, strong displacement candle, a strong 1 hour candle, I mean. So after this candle closed, I went short here, right there. Put my stop loss right above here, 50%. And I was targeting previous daily low. I believe I got my stop loss high because it was the 1 to 2. As you can see, I got a 1K around here. Yeah. So yeah, 1 to 2 R trade. It's more of a strength trade actually. Wait, I don't think it's this one. It's not this daily one. This is the daily one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one. I was targeting this guy. And then right. So this is November 4th. November 13th. Where's November 13th? Why am I here? What? What the hell? Wait, what the hell happened? I was targeting this guy. Sorry, never mind. Not this one. I was wrong. This one. This was my target. Right here. See, the wicks are way clearer this time. Never. There's actually no gap. Sorry. Thought there was a gap. No, there's a gap. 4 hour gap. But we never tapped into it. Seems like we took London highs as well. Holy shit. I mean, Asia highs. I could've just held them. That's fine. But anyways. That could have been like a 7K win. But it's alright. But yeah. Let's see. Sorry. Let's go over the trade again. So yeah. I kind of went short right here in this candle here. Stop loss above here. That's a strong move. Holy shit. Take profit was right here. Go 1 to 2 ish. Yeah, the 1 to 2 R trade. That's why I didn't trade on my alpha accounts today. Just doing because I trade during London. I was playing video games at the time. So yeah, those are the 2 trades I took. This was the main one today. I was actually considering targeting this, but I didn't want to get too greedy. And so I just went. I tried to stop right here. Because who knows, it might reverse, you know. Yeah, that's it. Peace out. See you on Monday. So at this point, I just need 4 more winning days. So I'm gonna be aiming for $200 days this time. That way I can secure at least a 2K payout if I don't lose the 4 days next week. So we'll see.